Hello guys, and we are back for another movie review. This is an older film, but it still came out this year. It will be Need for Speed, which grossed 180 million on like a $62 million budget. So it could get a sequel because it did turn out to be profit, but we still do not know. Going into this film, I was really looking forward to it. Plot seemed a lot better than the Fast and Furious ones, and I felt like it had better people in it than Fast and Furious. Did it disappoint me? Somewhat. Get down to the plot. I know this was all from the plot director herself, but the script was really weak in my mind. There's a few lines I'm like, why are you saying this? I didn't think the script was really that great. Some conversation dragged on too long, and then some scenes weren't just like needed into this film, which really dragged it down for me. Pacing for this film, the first it didn't get to like the real film till like 40 minutes in the movie. So I'm just like, it was a really long exposition, which really drew me out of it. Because expositions are only supposed to be like 15 minutes long, and then it just goes straight to the rising action, then climax, then falling action, then conclusion. But they spent almost half the movie just doing exposition, which I didn't really like that. Acting-wise, I thought Aaron Paul did great in his role. Dominic Cooper, I thought he did okay. Surprisingly, Scott Mezzocuti, he's a rapper. I think this is his first film. He actually did surprisingly okay. I could see him as more of a supporting guy, not really a lead guy in movies, but supporting guy. I think he could have a future as a supporting guy. Michael Keaton, didn't really have much of a role in this, but I thought he did well. But the person that really think that did not do well and her character just got annoying was Imogen Poots, I think I pronounced her name. She overacted in many of the scenes, and her character just got more annoying when she kept on overacting, which I didn't think that was that great. Character development wise, really the only one they really developed thoroughly is Aaron Paul's character. I thought they really developed him really well, and they do develop the antagonist somewhat, but you never really know why he wants Toby, stuff like that. Toby is the guy Aaron Paul plays. He doesn't really have a motivation to do what he has. So, visual effects. I thought visual effects looks awesome. I read they used little to none CGI, which really surprised me. Because when they did use, I don't really use any CGI. Because for the car stuff, they use like more built-up cars, which I actually thought was really good. I like films that use this take on it, where you just use practical stuff. Yeah, and I did like in the when there was this the car Toby rides in the film, played by Aaron Paul. His car, on the side of the screen, instead of having the speed miles per hour stuff by the wheel, it's up on the windshield, so it made it really look video game like. And this film is based on the franchise of the video game, so I actually did think that was a plus. But there's one scene in this film that I'm just like, this, how? Okay, Toby's riding a car when it's about to be sunlight, but then he goes to the hospital and then it's dark again, which I'm just like, what? This really confuses me in that. But I do think it's a decent film. Is it better than Fast 5? I don't think so. I didn't see Fast and Furious 6, so I can't say anything. I do think it's better than Fast and Furious. I didn't see Fast and Furious 3, but I heard that movie wasn't well. Too Fast, Too Furious, didn't see that, so I can't say anything. But I did see The Fast and Furious. I think I actually prefer this over The Fast and Furious. Fast and the Furious. So I give this film a 6 out of 10. If you go to this film with high expectations, you're gonna be disappointed. If you go in this film with open minds, you'd probably be surprised. With low expectations, you will be surprised. but I think it was decent. Is there better choices out there to see? Yes, but would you rather see like this film? Like if you're trying between Need for Speed and 300, I have reviewed 300. Make sure to check that out. But I would pick Need for Speed over 300. Like Muppets over Need for Speed. I don't know. Because I gave Muppets a 7 and Need for Speed a 6, so I don't know about that. Captain America, I would pick Captain America over this film. But it was still a pretty decent film. If you saw Need for Speed, leave in the comment box below what you thought of the film. If you liked this video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe. Please share this video. And other than that, I'm going to see you next time, and goodbye.